Okay, I'm going to show you how to make the origami jumping frog 3 different ways. The more complex ways jump pretty far when you push down, and the easy way, you just want to lightly push on his back to get him to hop along. And with all of these, you're going to start with a 6-inch square sheet of paper and you're going to tear it in half. So this step you're going to do for any of these 3 methods. So start by folding it in half, getting the corners lined up, swipe down the middle and then out to the sides, and then use your nails to really firm up that fold before you tear it. This is the first method and it's the easiest. So you're going to start by taking that upper edge and folding it down to meet the side at a diagonal. Get the edge and the corner lined up nicely. You see, I went from the one end and that doesn't line it up as well. So go out from the point and then over to the sides. Then you're going to do it the other direction. So get that edge and the corner lined up, go up from the middle and then out to the sides. Now flip your sheet of paper over and fold the top edge down so it lines up with the end of your diagonal lines. So get that corner to line up with that point where your fold meets the edge of the paper. Now you're going to flip it over and open that up and kind of pop it so it's going the other direction, and then pull those sides together and smush it down and smooth it out. Now you're going to turn those bottom edges up towards the center to make a diamond shape. Now you're going to fold the edge in towards the center. Get it lined up on the edge where the diamond is, and then make sure your left edge is lined up before you firm down that fold. Now do the other side. And now you're going to take that bottom edge and fold it so it lines up in the center of the diamond where the points are. And then you're going to fold the edge of the paper down to that fold you just created. Now bring the frog's little leggies down and he's ready to hop. So this method's a little trickier than the last one, but still not super hard. You're going to start by folding that upper edge down to the side at a diagonal. Do the other side. So I kind of get those points lined up before I go and firm down that fold. Now flip it over and you're going to do that top edge down to where those diagonal folds meet the side. So line up your corners with those previous folds. Now open it up and flip it over, pop it and pull those sides in, and then smush it down and smooth it out. So for this next step, there's no guides to where you're folding it to. You're just going to kind of eyeball it, but you're folding up where the legs are. So you want it to kind of, the point be maybe around in the middle of that angled area there. And you're going to fold that top edge up to the bottom of all these folds. Now you're going to fold that edge into the middle, and you want to move the legs out of the way there. You fold this in. Fold it in, then move the legs back, move the legs to the other side, and fold the other side in. Get your legs back out. Okay, this next step's a bit tricky, but you're going to fold that bottom edge up to where the bottom of the front legs are. And then the folds that you're making now, you're going to reverse a couple of them. So you're going to open this bottom area up and you're going to pull out the sides and reverse those folds so that you get 2 points. You're going to take this bottom edge and fold it up to the center where the bottom of the front legs are. And I kind of finesse it a little till I get it right. And I have these 2 points, and then I'm going to smooth it down. Now fold that edge down to create his back legs. And then you're going to fold the frog in half, where the front legs and the back legs meet. Give that a good push down, and then fold the very bottom edge to the fold that you just created. You want to fold the legs and all. Give it a good firm push down, and then you've got a little froggy and he's ready to hop. All right, so this method is the trickiest of them, but also I think the most interesting looking frog. So you're going to start by folding your paper in half. And then you're going to fold those halves in half again. So we're quartering the paper. Now open it up and you're going to flip your paper over. Now you're going to fold in at a diagonal and you're going to do all four sides that way. So I do the diagonal and then I'm going to open it up and go the other direction. And then do the other side. And the last side. And then open that back up. You should have two X's. And you're going to flip it over and you're going to pinch in those sides and create a triangle. Smooth that down. And then you're going to pinch in the other sides and create another triangle. Once that's all smoothed down, you've got a little diamond shape. Now we're going to pull those flaps over to one side and fold them down. Then I'm going to take that upper edge and fold it into the center. Get that nice and smooth down. I'm using my nail to firm up that fold, and I'm going to fold these flaps back over and fold the other flaps over. So now all the flaps are on the right side, and we're going to fold that edge into the center like we did on the other side so it matches. I'll fold the flaps back so we have flaps on each side. And now fold that open edge up to the center to create a little diamond. And do that on the other end as well We have two diamonds. All your folds nice and smoothed out. Now we're going to fold that edge out to the edge of the diamond, and that gives us our front legs. Now we got to fold out the back legs, so we're going to do the same thing in the back. We've got one last step on the front legs. We're going to fold that edge in again. And this is another one of those sort of arbitrary folds. There's no guide for it, so you're just kind of getting it in the middle and fold it in. And then we need to fold the butt in, so pull the legs out of the way while we fold the butt in. So take that point at the bottom and you're going to fold that up to the center where the front and back legs meet. Fold that down really well and then move the legs back into place. Then get them all smoothed out nice and flat, and then you're going to fold them in half where the front and back legs meet, and then you're going to fold that bottom edge down to the fold you just made, just like we did in the other two frogs. Get him nice and folded down, and then flip him over, and he's ready to go hopping. And there you have it. Now you've got the origami jumping frog made 3 different ways.